This podcast was recorded on the traditional lands of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, the sovereignty of which was never ceded. We pay our respects to their elders, past and present, and extend that respect to all First Nations people. Hi guys, I'm here reporting to you live from the studio. This is editor Harry reporting to you. I was about to say from the future, but that does not make sense. Reporting to you from what is currently my present and therefore your past, just in case you don't know how time works. Just checking in to see if you guys are okay, to see if you guys are getting through it, and also to say that this is a special bonus cut for time episode because I, not to brag, am on a job right now and don't have time to record. So instead, what you're getting is the stuff that was, dare I say, too good to go in a main episode. Or some would say, too off-topic to go in a main episode. So we just put together, this is a little cut for time special, spectacular even. Like a clip show from an old sitcom, except the clips are fresh. You haven't heard any of these. So we're really letting you peek behind the curtain, letting you see how the sausage is made. I can't think of any more turns of phrase, expressions. One of those. We've got some great stuff in here. You can hear some beautiful audio recording. I nearly said audio footage, but that's not what audio is. Some beautiful audio recording of me and Stacey trying to work out how to introduce the episodes. You get to hear us talking about David Attenborough, talking about Tumblr, bizarrely talking a lot about girl groups from the UK and Ireland, and also Stacey's partner Lee interrupts us a fair bit, at least one occasion, to share one of the most unsettling images I've ever heard. So you can look forward to that. I won't be back at the end of the episode because I don't want to record this more than once. So I'll just say up the top here, don't forget to follow us on social medias at PosterBoysPod on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, give us a review, give us a comment, give us a rating. You know, however you want to interact with this podcast, please do. If you're a hater, I mean, can't speak for Stacey, but personally, I'll take that. Haters more than welcome. And yeah, we should be back with. We do have another episode coming. I think we haven't recorded it yet, but I think we do. So we will be back with a regular episode as soon as you can say something really long. That takes you like 2 weeks to say. I don't like doing this by myself, I'm realizing. It's not... I don't like... Because I will keep talking until someone stops me, but I'm the one who has to stop me, and I haven't done that yet. So I'll do that now. Hope you enjoy. See you soon. Bye-bye. Alright, and we are... recording.
We are live.
Okay. Do we want to say welcome to Poster Boys together?
Yes. Okay. How do we want to say that? Like,
welcome, Poster Boys.
Ooh.
Welcome, man. Like cabaret.
Like a full musical number.
Yeah.
Welcome to Poster Boys. That went up so high then. Your ears must have died.
Honestly, I think we just have to move this back because it keeps hitting the Mac.
You're like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Jacob is a total fuckboy. Team Edward. Woo!
We're not on that.
Oh.
And it's also still recording.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
I was like, oh, he should come in quietly. I told him not to come in and make a song and dance. Then he comes in like, yeah, I'm going to get him all trained up.
Yeah, but you can edit that out, right?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going to edit this part out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why we're still recording.
I don't know why I'm still
Yeah,
recording.
you can edit all that out, trust me.
I'm just going to leave it running because you
Yeah,
can
but
just...
I can edit it out, don't worry. I'm better than this guy.
You don't know how to...
No, I haven't.
I have a media arts degree.
He went...
And that means something.
What are you guys doing for food? I'm just going to stick a film on. I just want to chill. I need zen. So you guys do your thing.
Make sure you do it with the AirPods in.
I'm going to have my headphones on.
Oh, he's going to have his noise cancelling.
My noise cancelling, so I don't want to hear
So we can...
you guys. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to hear you.
Oh my god!
I just want to lay and exist.
Me too, with you.
Yeah, carnally. Biblically.
So you guys do your thing.
Oh, we will.
I'm going to be out. I'm going to be in here. And finally, can you come around more often? Because it means I get to just sit and do.
Oh, I get to
Well,
break the codependence?
We did, yes. Do you want to be a guest one day on this?
Special guest, Lee Maynard, Face for Radio.
We said it earlier.
Did we?
About the corporate men at the train station.
Oh, yeah. I was at the train station, and a lot of just, like, blandly hot corporate people.
Like, nothing makes them significantly attractive.
It's like, they're all muscular, but, like, for what?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, worked out the difference between, you can tell, if he's wearing dress shoes, he works in finance.
Yep.
If he's wearing sneakers, he works in tech.
And
Either way, stay away.
Avoid.
Avoid.
And if he's carrying his shirt on a hanger,
Yeah, if he thinks he's too good to just have the one shirt,
yeah,
kill him.
it's the
Kill him in the street, you're allowed.
It's the worst. Like, just learn how to fold a shirt
Yeah.
nicely.
Or just wear the same shirt.
Just wear the shirt over the top. If you have to wear two shirts. But you have those people that have to make a point of having their eye. They bring the hanger out in public with them.
A hanger in public.
A hanger in public, and they stand there on the train with their satchel and their hanger and their commuting shoes. And it's not something that, directly impacts me, but...
But what are you doing in life that you need a costume change, A? And B, you need to let everyone know about it.
I know. But also, no one is that concerned about the creases in your shirt. If you just fold it nicely and not
Get a steamer for the office.
Yeah. And
Get a steamer for the office.
Maybe just don't rely on your mother to iron your clothing for you.
Maybe you should have paid attention in the mid-2000s and studied up on the day-to-night transitional look.
Exactly. Add a few accessories. A belt.
Dress it down with denim. Dress it up with sequins.
Why are we doing a sequence?
A sequins dressed up?
I would say, yeah, like when you used to watch things like Snog, Marry, Avoid.
And I did used to watch Snug Marry, Avoid.
Me too. And like the people that would come in would often have sequins or like a print, and then they'd make them under, and they're just in beige.
Also, what a cruel show.
Awful.
Awful show.
Let's do an entire season on reacting to that.
I feel like it'd just be us screaming, "Leave her alone!"
She's doing nothing wrong. Let her express herself. Anyway, we digress.
Well, the energy's up.
The energy's up. We're warm. We're ready.
I can't wait to bring it crashing to the ground with what appears to be some sort of slow business meeting taking place at a banquet table with grapes on it.
Do you think these people have shirts on hangers?
I think I asked, do you think these people have names? And honestly couldn't tell you.
I don't think they have them either. Because, do they have like dress armour and then armour that they carry on a hanger on their commute?
Well, there's like parade armour and like
casual armour?
casual armour, yeah. And then day and night transitional armour.
It's got sequins on.
Yeah, it zips off.
And Jenny Frost rates you on whether she marries, not may or avoid you.
Okay, we're saying it now on the record. Jenny Frost will be a guest.
Yes.
I can't remember anything about her beyond her name. But
She was in Atomic Kitten.
She was.
And I had their album.
I did not.
It was silver. It had their three faces on the front, and it had that was the album that had Tide is High.
And you know what no one's talking about? Tide is high. And it's getting higher every day.
And that
the ice caps are melting.
And Atomic Kitten was so... I'm pretty sure it was a cover. But they are so ahead of their time to be there in 2002 talking about the rising sea levels. Jenny Frost, if you're listening...
And she is.
She will be. She's in the UK, I assume.
Then that's our target market.
Come on, babe. Come over to Australia.
Yeah.
You can stay on my sofa bed.
Sofa bed?
I was going to say sofa couch. Sofa bed.
Sofa bed.
Pull out bed.
Think it's a sofa? Bam! It's a bed.
That's it. It's actually very functional. I could talk for hours on my sofa bed. But I won't. It's not the content we're here for.
I'm just trying to work out if I'm going to keep this in.
I think it's got a spot. I think it's got a spot somewhere.
Anyway.
You're going to be like, cut from here to here. We started to get back on track. And now we're in sofa beds and Jenny Frost sleeping.
And
that's the name of the episode.
What? Sofa beds and Jenny Frost? It's a bold claim to start with.
OMG, Jenny Frost slept on my sofa bed?
Not
Question
Not clickbait.
Not
Clickbait.
Okay.
Why is there a river?
Climate change. It's a nod to the melting ice caps.
Jenny Frost. Jenny Frost.
I like it. We're literally wrapping up.
There was so much on the floor down there. So much like raw chicken. Like not on the bone, like a slab like this. Of
Outside
just pink chicken outside the train station on the other side. Like it was just like it'd been like fallen on the floor like that, and it was just like pink and just like a massive slab of it. It made me feel like uneasy. Yeah.
Raw chicken is unsettling.
It is.
You
walked home and I was crying,
so
cutting
much
it.
of it. Like it was like somebody had bought it in bulk and just like dropped it, and it was like. On the floor.
And it would have made that noise as well.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Let's put our energy right back down.
Yeah.
So just for context, Stacey just stared at her partner really, really slowly opening a door for about 30 seconds.
And now it's gonna close. Oh.
I think it was safe.
Safe.
Was that quiet enough for you?
Yeah. I didn't hear it.
He did good. He worked it out.
I wonder how long it was taking him to muster up the courage to do that.
Yeah, he's been sitting in the corner this whole time. Silently watching his F1.
Bewitched. Have you ever described anyone as bewitched?
No.
The only time I've said bewitched is when that song comes on. The Irish one.
I don't know.
By Bewitched?
No.
No, you do.
Maybe I do.
You do. I'll show you after this.
God,
C'est la vie. It's called C'est la vie. Say you will, say you won't.
No, don't know it.
Say you'll do what I don't. It's Irish.
Well, C'est la vie is French.
But the song is Irish.
That's crazy. What an international production.
Yeah.
Just like this
see?
film.
I learnt that this was it's another made-for-TV movie.
I know, yeah.
For BBC 4.
I didn't know they had 4. I thought it went up to 3.
See? So, you know, BBC One back in the UK is like, you know, your main...
Your primo shit.
Yeah, that's like your EastEnders, the news, like BBC One.
Those are the two great cultural exports of BBC One, are the news and EastEnders. Yeah, I agree.
BBC Two, I couldn't tell you much about BBC Two. Nature documentaries.
Isn't BBC Two like the cool man's BBC? Like, was Fleabag on BBC Two?
I'm not sure.
I think, because in Australia, we used to have ABC Two, and that was like the Josh Thomases, all the stand-up comedy was on ABC Two. So I feel like maybe it's similar.
They do a lot of like nature documentaries, I think.
And that is
on BBC
the stand-up
Two.
comedy of the documentary world.
Right. Then
Look
BBC...
at this cow get eaten. Wait, why is it a nature documentary about a cow? We know a lot about those.
New
David
information.
Attenborough is like the inner life of a cow. I think we know a lot about the inner life of a cow.
This is a cow. Here we have a cow. And they're just in the middle of like Doncaster. Anyway.
I loved your David Attenborough. He sounded deathly ill.
Look, I don't want to tempt fate, but I'm preparing. We're all preparing ourselves.
Yeah, let's hope that this recording isn't an omen.
Oh my god. I will take it. Just a PSA, I will be taking a day of mourning. The day that David Attenborough dies. He's from Leicester.
I feel like I've heard you say this before, actually. Specifically about David Attenborough dying.
I love it. I have his book on there.
She's pointing at a bookshelf, just That was maybe clear through context, but you can never be sure.
You never know where I keep my books in this place.
Well, I do. I'm here.
You're here all the time.
Hopefully everyone else isn't like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. Anyway, then BBC Three, they changed it to being an online-only platform.
Weird.
Because BBC Three was the cool channel. It had
BBC
like
Three was the cool one, yeah.
It was like Sun, Sex and Suspicious Parents, Family Guy, American Dad, like all the
It's where culture was.
all the teen culture.
That's the tag, BBC Three, where culture was.
And it was exactly, and then it moved, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" BBC Four don't have a single iota of knowledge on that. I couldn't tell you anything that's been on BBC Four other than The Haunted Airman. Oh my god, I was meant to tell you this. Last thing before we get into it, I was going to text you, but I had to get a mic'd reaction. Because...
Alarming.
Do you know what I did last night?
No.
I logged in to my Tumblr. I got access to my Tumblr.
You hacked in.
I hacked in. Holy shit. It was insightful. It explained a lot, but also I was like, this is
Who is this girl? She's so sick.
honest to God, I was so sad. And I think back and I'm like, over what? Over a boy? A boy?
Definitely not a man.
Not a man.
A boy.
A boy. And like, it was just hilarious.
Imagine being sad over a 16-year-old boy now.
What?
Be illegal.
I was like, what? As a 28-year-old?
Yeah, but kind of fucked up, dude.
Yeah. And like I had this really funny image of me being like whenever something bad happened, I just went on Tumblr and reblogged everything relevant to that situation. But sometimes I'd just write, "Fuck you."
Ooh, wow.
But the person that I was mad at didn't have Tumblr.
No. But everyone was like, yeah.
But then every now and then I'd get a little anonymous message that was like, "You're so hot," and I was like, "Oh my god."
Get an anonymous message being like, who are you mad at?
Literally, why are you so angry all the time?
Girl, calm down.
My conclusion was my entire self-worth came from Tumblr. I logged out of there very quickly.
I think that's responsible and bold.
Do you still have your Tumblr?
Yeah, but I got logged out of it and I haven't been to log back in.
It's like a gateway into the dark web, isn't it, Tumblr?
I think it maybe at one point was. Now it's just a bunch of like people in their 20s being like, I've been here since I was 13. How's everyone else going?
I think that's the
I've
thing,
fixed
isn't
the
it?
chemical imbalance in my brain.
Yeah.
So I'm a lot less sad now.
I moved to Australia, so things are a lot better now.
You're that girl I've been seeing so long.
Yes!